Yeah. Welcome back again to this Python tutorial. This is Moses Whiteman from IT Labs. I'm very grateful of you who is watching this video, and I'm very grateful that you have taken your time to watch, and I know that you are gonna get good out of this video. Okay, you are gonna learn more and more in Python coding. Previously we learned about variables in Python, and if you missed the lesson, just check for the link in the description below, and you can even go to the channel and watch all the videos that are there, to make sure that you learn all the coding part very well, step by step. Now this time around we are gonna look at another topic in Python, and these are Python keywords. Okay, you may ask yourself, what are Python keywords? But these are reserved words that are used for specific purposes or functions, or to do specific tasks, as we are gonna look at them. First and foremost, before I proceed, there is one or more restriction on identifier names. And what are identifier names? Identifier names, these are variables. Variables have restrictions that they cannot have the same name as a reserved keyword, as we are going to look at the keywords to come. But the first keyword, I may take false. False, it's a reserved keyword. Now I can't assign any data to that variable false. If I assign it to 10, we are only gonna see errors. Okay, but if I use another word like false with a small f is equals to 10, that will work out very well. Okay, and by the way, Python, it's case sensitive, so this false, it's a reserved keyword with a capital F, but this one with a small f, it's not there in Python. Okay, so you cannot use a reserved keyword as a variable. Okay, so that's one of the restrictions on identifier names. Now Python 3 had Python 3.6 had 33 reserved keywords. Now right by now, I don't know how many reserved keywords are in our latest version of Python as I talk now, but let's look at some of those that are in Python 3.6, and actually they are almost the same keywords that are even in the latest versions of Python. Okay, now I'm gonna specify them in their categories or in groups. Okay, and the first group, let me take the Boolean type. The Boolean type of keywords. In Boolean type, we have true and we have false. As you see, the words explain themselves. They are used to show whether a statement is true or whether a statement is false. Apart from the Boolean type, I will also have decision making. Decision making. So under decision making, we have if, we have else if, and we have else. These are the three words and the decision making. And the if keyword, it's used to start an if statement, and we can either use an if keyword and the else, only these ones in the if statement. But there is also an else if. An else if comes in when we are testing for various correct responses. Okay, if I have two or more correct responses, so I'll be tasked to use the else if. And leaving that alone, we have the third category as error handling. Now under error handling, we have the try, and okay, it's small t. We have the try and the except, and the except keywords. Now these keywords are used for error handling, as you see. that category. If I'm writing a certain code, if I'm writing certain code in Python, if I want to handle certain errors, for example the zero division error, if I want to handle it up, then I can use this try or except block. Okay, we shall look at it in the more tutorials to come in the coding part. Right now we are only studying to know them. Now the fourth category, we have importing of modules or importation. Importing of modules. Now under the importation of modules, we have the first keyword, it's import. The second keyword, it's from, and the third keyword, it's as. Okay, from the math module I can import the radius function as r. Okay, so this is how they are used, but we shall look at them in the tutorials to come. Another category of keywords, we have the under logical operators. Under logical operators, we have not, we have or, and we have and. We have or, and then we have and we have or. These are the three keywords that are used under the logical operators. So we have loops. Under the loops in Python, also you have some keywords that are used there. For example, if we want to create a for loop, we are gonna use a for keyword for x in a range of something, or for p in range of something. So here we see that the for keyword, it's implemented under the loops. And we also have the while keyword. Apart from the for loops, all of us know that okay, for you, cause you are a beginner, so you don't know, but in loops we have a for loop, we have a while loop, and we have a do while loop, and we have a do while loop. All these are the three types of loops under, all these are the three types of loops. But apart from this, we see that certain keywords are used in loops. For example, break. If I want to break a while loop, because a while loop, it's continuous until a certain condition is reached. So what if I want to break out of that loop on a certain condition again? If I want to move out of that loop, or if I want to terminate it after a certain condition is reached, then here I will use the break keyword. Okay, and if I want to continue, for example, if I'm printing days from Monday to Sunday, but I want to skip Wednesday, that means that if I reach Wednesday, I just continue. Then Python code will skip. Python code will skip Wednesday. Okay, so another category of keywords, we have member of. Member of, as you see it, I'll use is, then I'll use in. Okay, then in another category, I have functions. Under the functions category, we have the diff keyword. We have the diff keyword, and you see that the diff keyword, it's used to define a function. Okay, and then we have a return keyword that returns the value of a function. Okay, so apart from that, as I summarize these keywords, we have the delete keyword, which is del. It's used to delete variables, to delete classes, to delete arrays, to delete lists. Yeah, its work is to delete as you see it. And another keyword we have pass. Pass is used if I create a function and I don't want to write any code in it yet, if I want to skip it, then I use pass. And it's majorly used in classes, where many programmers create classes but without any data, and data will be inserted into it automatically afterwards. So the pass keyword is used in that scenario, because you can't create a class and leave it empty. Actually, Python won't allow you. Python will refuse. Now here it's where the pass keyword helps you from. Then the last keyword we have class. The class keyword, it's used to create classes, Python classes. I can create a class of a person, and I put in methods of all body parts of a person. And actually classes are like blueprints of something that you are gonna create. A class, it's a blueprint, okay? Because one class can be used to create multiple objects. And now, as I summarize, reserved keywords are case sensitive, okay? Now, if I write class, for example, if I write class person, and then I don't want to put any code in it, I just pass, and I create another class, and I create another class with a capital C, person. All of us can see that the second class is not working out, okay? Why is it like that? This is because Python is case sensitive. This capital C, this class with a capital C, and this class with a small c, they are treated in a different way. So Python is very case sensitive, okay? These keywords are all entirely lowercase, except false, none, and true. These are the only keywords that are in that begin with the capital letters, but all the remaining ones begin with the small letters, and all of them are small. All of them are in lowercase, okay? Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the channel, comment, share the video in order to motivate me produce more videos that are gonna help you learn Python. Python is a very simple language, as you know. Python, it's one of the best ranking languages in the whole world for artificial intelligence and for automation work. Thank you so much. Moses Whiteman from IT Labs. Bye bye.